No. You don't get it. Okay. The Order is this game that they wanted to try that was like really brand new, and they tried to do something. They wanted to do a 3-act rule game, right? They wanted to take it back. They wanted you to go ooh and ah, but have a good time while doing it. What is Mass Effect 3? It's basically let's like Star Wars and a whole bunch of RPGs had a baby. Because I think that's like the first time you've seen an RPG as a shooter, like a third-person shooter, where it was like, let's do all this. To me, they were trying to do like so many things at one time. You can just tell, and it got kind of annoying where your class was dedicated to a certain type of gun. So there was a lot of classes I didn't choose in Mass Effect 1 just because they had little like you have pistols because you're whatever the fuck you were. Like I was just like, no, I'm not. I'd just go as a soldier because you could choose every gun. Huh? Yeah, and that basically alienated you. Like I know. First time I played it, I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not gonna turn into an ADF if I can only use this type of gun. No, fuck that. And I bet you anything, people who played, that's why I liked Mass Effect 3 so much was, yeah, you can choose all these guns, but it's gonna show in the middle like, okay, it's gonna affect your cooldown rate on this special power that you have. That's what I thought was always so cool. I was just like, okay, it's giving you choices. That's why I say 3, when it comes to action wise, is the best out of all of them. 2, story wise, 2 was kind of weird because just the way it started, and you didn't really know what the fuck was going on because you really didn't hear about Cerberus in number 1. Cerberus was that group that if you paid attention to anything that was happening in the game, which I did, I kind of skipped everything. I was just like, yeah, come on, let's go. What's the other thing?
You think Mass Effect 3 is the best, and I don't.
Huh? No.
That's why we have different opinions.
No. See, wait. But I did go back. But wait, let me. I did go back and check everything out. I was just like, but yeah, because when you go on the moon base and you see all that shit about Cerberus and everybody's laying around dead and shit, and it's like, oh, okay. This random group who I still haven't encountered yet. Cerberus. Yeah, I heard about you guys. Not really that much, Yeah, thanks for talking about them. Come on, let's be honest, that's what it was about. You didn't really encounter them a lot. That's why Mass Effect 2... I guess that's why Mass Effect 2 pisses you off, right? Because you're like, okay, they weren't an integral plot in the first one, so now all of a sudden it's just nothing but Cerberus. Is that why it made you mad? Is that why you mad, man?
No, I like Mass Effect 2.
Huh?
I like Mass Effect 2.
Okay, so
you...
No, man. Oh, the only reason Mass Effect 3 pisses you off is because they basically said fuck everything what happened in 1 and 2, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
All the choices didn't result up to anything major.
Nope. Except for the Krogan thing. That was it. But even then, it wasn't that bad. So, I don't know.
Mass Effect 1, you had like 6 dialogue options for every conversation. And then Mass Effect 2, you had 4. And then Mass Effect 3, you had 2.
Well, that's another thing. Well, it was kind of turning out like KOTOR in Mass Effect 1. But then again, like I told you, it's just... I felt like Mass Effect 1 was trying to do too many things at one time. It didn't know what the fuck it was. And then Mass Effect 2, they were just like, okay, we're gonna stop being so RPG-ish and go more shooter-ish and more action-packed. Do you agree with that? Like, Mass Effect 1 was just story, and then we'll sprinkle a little bit of action in it. And then Mass Effect 2 was, like, we're gonna have story, but we're gonna have a lot of action in it. Which they should have kept the game like, because Mass Effect 3 was, fuck the story, we're just gonna have all action.
Yeah.
Which Mass Effect 3, action-wise, was one of the best. I mean, the best thing I saw in Mass Effect 3 was that ending, where not the ending part, like the part leading up to the ending, where we had to stay in that one part.
Invasion of London.
Oh my god, that was just holy.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was like, oh shit. Like the closer you got, I remember when Mass Effect 3 came out, I took the day off of work. I called out sick. Dude. I was so excited. I was like, oh!
I don't think I went to college for a couple of days.
Huh?
I don't think I went to college for a couple of days.
Yeah. I was like, I know I always call you a nerd and get on you about shit, but dude, I had to. I'm sorry, I had to. When Mass Effect 3 came out, I was just like, yeah, I ain't coming in today. Sorry. I poured so many hours into that game. I might have played Mass Effect 3 over at least 15 times.
Nice.
It was just, yeah, it was that game that I wanted so bad.
I didn't play it as much as 1 and 2. I did play it a few times. Every time my Shepard survived, and then they said the canon ending is Shepard dies. So I survived every time.
I I don't know. It kind of pissed me off. I don't think Shepard died. That's the thing.
He does. The canon ending is that he dies.
What are you talking about?
That's set up.
Doesn't he do that little breathing thing?
I don't know. Every time I've done it, my Shepard survived. Where it was like he moved and his hand came up in that. But
His hand came up.
apparently, that's not meant to happen.
In Mass Effect 3, there's that one part where it shows all the rubble and it shows his body move for like 3 seconds and he takes that deep breath.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just guessing
that's
that
the ending I got every time.
Hmm?
That's the ending that I got every time, but apparently that's not the ending you meant to get.
What's the ending you mean to get?
He's meant to be dead.
Huh.
Sort of sucks, but
I'm telling you, I mean, if you
I
can see
hated the way
Mass
at the end of it, they said, "Oh, and this is just Commander Shepard's legend, and you can now play as Commander Shepard again." That bit was stupid.
I'm pretty sure he's, yeah.
And the thing that really pissed me off with Mass Effect 3 the most, more than anything, the fact that I spent 3 games getting on Tally, and all I got was a Photoshop picture to see her face. What was that crap about? What is that crap all about?
Oh man, I never wasted time on Tally, man.
Like 200 plus hours worth to get a fucking Photoshop picture.
I messed with what's her name? The Cerberus bitch. What's her name?
Miranda.
She was just like that one chick that you see at like work or you know from school, and it's just like, yo, if you just give her good dick once, she'll become a loyal girl. She'll be a really nice girl. That's all Miranda needed. She just needed some dude to fuck her really good, and she'll be okay. Because mostly girls walking around that attitude, that's all they need. One time. One good fucking, they'll be okay. And that was Miranda. Who the fuck is hitting me?
I never went for Miranda or Ashley. I went for fucking...
Oh, I had Ashley too.
Tally and Liara.
Well, see, my first person in the game was Ashley, the first person I romanced, and then it was, and then in Mass Effect 2 when she did that whole little attitude thing, talking about now you're with the bad guys, and I have to act better than everybody else. No. I can't believe you, Shepard. I loved you. And then in Mass Effect 3, she's just like, so are we an item again? I'm like, no, bitch, you left. What the fuck? Remember, I was the bad guy. Now all of a sudden you find out I'm not the bad guy, and it's like, oh, are you an item anymore? No, that's how life goes, you know.
Yeah, Tally was always a loyal bitch.
Tally was cool. Tally Zora.
That's Normandy.
Oh, yes, Tally Zora. I like Tally Zora better, but you know, do what you gotta do. Okay, so for some reason, I got rid of the good.
I never tried, but could you romance Legion?
No. Legion's...
that would have been funny and interesting.
He was, I mean, I've always ran with almost the same crew. I didn't really I used Legion and, I used Thane for everything. Thane was just, I felt like if I had Thane, I never had a problem. It's just like, yeah, you go out there. And, you know, I don't have to ask you to do anything. Oh, another thing about Mass Effect 3 that you forget. Because of the what you call it? Because of the multiplayer, it made a lot of those, what do you call it? Those kinetic, like, those team up things. Like I would use Liara in my crew a lot just because of the bonuses. Like she
Yeah,
put
I've
a
used the hour a lot for the bubble stasis.
yeah the you put him in stasis and I'd hit him with that whatever that psychic barrier bullshit thing and it make a giant explosion. And it was
Yeah,
like, yep.
that
It
was,
clear
the
rooms
action
like.
was better than the others, but I liked Mass Effect for the story more than the action, which is
Okay,
why
that's why.
I
Okay,
like Mass Effect
okay.
more.
So basically, we are agreeing, but we're just disagreeing on that whole story thing. Okay,
Yeah.
we're saying the same thing, but we're not. I get where you're coming. See, the more and more we talked about it, we came to that. I was like, okay, got you. You know what show you should watch? I just thought about this. I've been watching it on YouTube over and over for like 3 days. Yu Yu Hakusho.
What?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
What is that?
You've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
Never heard of it.
Hak. You'll find it once you put Yu in. Yu, and just put it in and just watch. And I'm serious, just watch it. It's basically a old, I would say 1990s, early 90s anime. I like early 90s. I can't stand anime from this time. I don't know why. Just none of them like really interest me. Like I've seen a couple. Like Darker Than Black is really good, and there's another one. There's a couple
Sword
that
Art
are
Online's really good. New Horizon's really good.
What was the one that everybody wants me to see? I can't remember the one that everybody wants me to see, but yeah.
Sword Art Online?
No. Watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Basically, it goes like this. The first episode, the main character dies. Bam.
Well, he can't be a main character if he's dead.
No. I didn't tell you the whole story. So, just watch it. And he is the main character.
How can he be a main character if he's dead? He doesn't do nothing if he's dead.
You watch the show.
That makes no sense.
No, watch the show. What the fuck is this?
Man, I've got so much stuff I've got to watch. I've got like a whole season of Log Horizon to watch. I've got... I don't remember what else it is. There's some other stuff to watch as well.
All these
April
Asian
will be a good month for revival of F.
Oh god. Yeah, I know. Look, Dragon Ball Z is doing something new. Oh my god. They're reviving him again. Yay. Yay.
It's not really again though. It's the first time.
Second, I'm sorry.
No. First. GT doesn't count and neither does the movies.
What?
GT doesn't count and neither do the movies.
Did he come back as a robot?
Yeah, but he wasn't dead.
Oh, whatever. He was basically close to dead. Thank you. Whatever. Counts. He came back. You come back after getting defeated, that means it's a revival. Second time. Okay? Nobody cares anymore. Told you. They are just retreading. Basically what Japan's doing is begging Akira Toriyama to come out with this shit because there's nothing else better to do. They're like, please, could you just do this for us? Come on, Akira. I got rid of my good gun, and I don't know what the fuck I did with it. God damn it. Shit. See what you made me do? You made me so mad that I got rid of my gun.
How can you get rid of your gun?
I threw it away without paying attention. Sitting there arguing about stupid shit. That's what happened. It's your fault. I blame you. Oh, I got a friend. Huh?
It's your fault I'm losing 4-1 at FIFA.
Oh, I saw you post that FIFA thing. I
That was
I will
amazing.
tell